Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the Prophetic Insight. I'll just make this really quick. Right now, there's a lot of stuff happening. One of the words is shortage. As I mentioned earlier regarding that, there's a lot of shortages happening. But my concern right now for you guys to prepare yourself because there's rumors right now of a possible lockdown, a second lockdown to happen. They said it might happen the second week of August or maybe sooner. A lot of things are happening. Um, it's kind of confusing because some of the news, it's like, what's going on? I don't know. But there was a prophetic word. I wouldn't say a prophetic word, but a word from Larry Randolph. He mentioned about a couple of weeks ago. The Lord told him about basically a disruption from the supply chain, and that's why I have the word shortage here. And already there's been shortages in a lot of stuff, food, wood. Experience if you're in shipping. There's been a shortage on pallets, wood, and price is really exceeded on that. It's hard to get pallets for cheap. They're raising the price on that. Shipping containers coming in from overseas, it has doubled. It's up to about close to, was that 20 grand, $20,000 per container. So prices going up. Fuel shortage, they're saying as well on there. But newest ones right now is the second lockdown that may occur. So just to be aware, to stock up on that. Also, there was words that I heard of China having a second or having a lockdown. That's one. I wouldn't say rumor, but my words what I've heard on that. Other words is that shelves are empty. Some of the items and stuff like that. So you may want to just stock up your necessities of stuff. What I'm talking about necessities. Like water, for example, a little bit of food, probably canned foods and all that stuff. So just be aware these things are happening. Better to prepare now than not to be stuck at what's going on. So, as you know, the stories of what's happening in Australia, there's a lot of stuff happening there. Armies going door to door and all this stuff. Drone shots of actually videos that you've probably seen. Things have been happening regarding that. One of the words quickly, what I'm hearing here, of 500 flights. 500 flights have been canceled, and it says passengers are left stranded with see here 562 flights. Spirit cancels 400,000. 400 and thousands are delayed. Airlines, whatever, going on there. So looks like there's canceled flights with Spirit Airlines canceled 165 flights on Sunday, more than 200 on Monday. American canceled 500 flights. Cities such as San Juan, Orlando, let's see here, Miami, Fort Lauderdale. Let's see here, American Airlines passengers in Dallas were hit hard on Monday because of the storm and stuff like that. So these things are happening behind the scenes. I don't have that in front of me to show you because I'm kind of bound on time right now regarding that. So I don't have much time. So I'm going to try to shoot these out as quickly as possible without me getting interrupted. So there's lockdowns happening. Be prepared. I just got a message here from Disneyland, Florida, in Orlando, and so a lot of crazy stuff there. Regulations happening there. Grocery stores are running out again, and it says that. So especially in Florida, there's some shortages happening in Florida. And then see here, UK oil tanker declares accident off of Iran coast. Let's see here, what else? More stuff happening regarding the stuff. And then I'm sorry I can't disclose a lot of stuff because of the stuff happening. Nasty prices, large food and beverage will follow, meaning that there's something going on regarding that. So it looks like today there was a Pentagon lockdown. You probably seen that in the news and stuff. So due to some activities happening. Also, there's rumors of other things happening regarding more stuff happening, mandatory stuff happening. Let's see here. Mark of the Beast and all this stuff happening, So it says here, there's a thing with Como in New York. Some things are happening down there as well. So there's a lot of stuff happening here to be aware of. So what I'm saying, most important, is to stock up, be prepared for a shutdown to happen any day now or within 2 weeks. That's what they're saying. Originally, they were saying in the second week of August, but maybe sooner, folks. Maybe sooner. I don't know. And shortages, that's been happening and stuff. So different other stuff. Most importantly is water and food and stuff like that. So just prepare of things going on. Now, prophetically, people have asked me, so the rapture, what are you going to do about the rapture and all this stuff? Well, my point on the rapture is I'm believing it's going to be September, time of Rosh Hashanah and the Feast of Trumpet. That's my my thoughts on that. Someone says, well, the rapture is not going to happen until the Antichrist appears. Well, I hate to tell you, but the Antichrist is already here. He's just not making himself known, but I have a feeling he's going to make himself known pretty soon. So that's coming. I mentioned about the mark of the beast. That's coming as well. Read the book of Revelation. Revelation 13 talks about the Antichrist and the mark of the beast. So you may want to read that. Just check it out yourself. Check out the book of Revelation when it talks about the four horsemen, the different parts that comes with it. So those things are kind of happening right now. Meteors, earthquakes, all these things. These things are happening. We just had that big earthquake, the 8.2, not too long ago, and so that they were saying that was the biggest earthquake so far. A lot of crazy stuff, and some stuff I can't just disclose here. Here's a little, let's see, I'll just put that up in anyways. So here's the little Revelation stuff of the seven seals of Revelation. The first seal, which is Revelation 6:2, talks about it. And then the second seal talks about peace, removed violence, and all this stuff happening. Third seal talks about the balance and the seals and oil, wine spared. Well, it talks about, looks like stuff happening. And then the fourth seal talks about, see here, plagues, famine, death. And the fifth seal, is mortars. That's the fifth seal. The sixth seal is when the earth quakes and the sun turns dark. That's been happening. The moon, the sun, the moon turning dark. That's just what's been happening. It's been happening for a while now, and I guess there's going to be another, blood moon, they call it. That may happen soon. So be prepared. Let's see, what was I going to say? There was something else that I want to mention. Oh, the archives on the videos on my YouTube, but also on Rumble. Things are happening in Canada and stuff like that. Oh, here's something interesting. So this is part of the supply chains too. So um, if you're in shipping, wood is hard to find. Pallets, they're costing a lot of money for pallets. Some of them are like $10, $20 per pallet and stuff like that. So if you can find it, that's great. But if you can't, there you go. That's part of the shortage happening. Food shortages. I covered one time talking about it in about what was it? This was Solid Green. Remember that movie, right? Interesting, as I mentioned about the Solid Green thing, was that the movie poster, it says it's the year 2022. Now, isn't that weird? 2022, because 2022 is like next year. It's like it's almost prophetic, so you can see this almost happening, right? Kind of crazy, right? And this is a movie back in the 60s with Charles Heston and stuff. So check out that movie, Solid Green. So that's seems like it's very real. Another. Oh, that's what I was gonna bring up. Okay, so like you've seen the movie Terminator and this whole thing about Skynet and stuff like that. Those things are real, man. I know I just did a thing on the Pentagon doing some AI thing that they're fiddling with, on that. So this whole thing of the movies of Terminator and Skynet, the computer taking over and all this stuff. There's a movie called The Demon Seed a while back, back in the 60s, where it was like automated. This house was automated. It was like a smart home, So if you get a chance to check out that movie, it's called Demon Seed with Julia Christine. That's an old movie. But it's about a smart homes. It's about this house that was all run by a computer, and kind of like what's about to happen. It's kind of like what's happening in some places like that already. They're called smart homes. So computers are running everything, and basically the computer was wanting to control this one person and all this stuff. So you just got to see the movie, anyways. So, Terminator, RoboCop, all that stuff. Those is not it's not a fantasy anymore. It's kind of a reality. What's happening? War of the Wars, with alien stuff. That's kind of like happening in this picture here about War of the Wars. And Independence Day and all this stuff. People getting that Skyline. That's the movie. Sorry. Where these aliens are taken up, and also it could be like the rapture, because when the rapture happened, they'll have to have something to explain when these things happen. So this month, if you get anything out of this, I'm sorry, I'm kind of like rambling so quick on this because I'm locked on time here before I get interrupted, and I was trying to do this yesterday, but I was interrupted. But anyways, so lockdown coming. Be prepared for all the stuff, shortages, so you want to stock up. Now don't panic and start getting everything here, but if you have some space, you may want to stock up some water, canned foods, or whatever you need regarding that. So it's very important, just to be safe if these things happen. Get the barbecuers going. So these things are happening. Rapture. So if you're not saved, make sure you get saved. Know the scriptures. I've been covering stuff on the stuff about that's the Bible code, by the way. That's this year, actually, all this events. See all those events happening right there? Whoa. Okay. Interesting, isn't it? Okay, so the Bible code's even saying these things. It talks about the two witnesses happening as well. And so these things are real. These things, God's speaking. He's telling us to be aware. And so I just want to say that now, if you have a prophet named like Larry Randolph, he's mentioned about stuff, and he's not a doom gloom guy. He's all about revival and everything. So he was saying this toward the end part about the supply thing happening. So he said the Lord spoke to him about that, and he shared it with his congregation regarding that. And then he was talking about the floods, I think, on Sunday and stuff like that. And so other churches are waking up. So if you're not, this is happening. This all these things are happening. It's not a fantasy. It's real. And so just what I want to say, and just be prepared, man. Be prepared, because it's happening. It's happening. So it's like I'm about to sign off here. So God bless you guys, and stay safe. And I hope you got something out of that. Just remember to stock up, be safe, be ready. Don't be like the bridegrooms that had no oil in their lamps. That's part of things here. Matthew, the book of Matthew 24 talked about somewhere in there where it talks about they were, drinking and celebrating, and they did not know when the time comes. I know the scripture says that no man shall know the hour and the time when the rapture will happen, right? But we will know the seasons when these things are happening. So my book says in Revelation, the church of Philadelphia, as you know, that they were taken up before the hour trial that's about to happen. What is the hour trial? It's the son of perdition. It's the Antichrist. It's before all hell totally breaks through and stuff. Oh, by the way, I didn't even cover about the asteroids. There's an asteroid that's supposed to happen. It's supposed to be a huge asteroid that's supposed to fly by August the 20th or something like that, 21st or something. I don't have it in front of me, but it's supposed to happen this month as well. So that's all I got to say right now so far. So a lot of events are happening. Stay tuned and hear from the Lord and see what he's saying. God bless you guys.